You have never, ever seen a return like this. The tribal chief is back, and he just sent the entire WWE universe into a frenzy. Subscribe and hit that bell right now because what you're about to see is absolutely historic. The landscape of Monday Night Raw has been dominated by pure, unadulterated chaos. The monstrous duo of Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed have run roughshod over the entire roster, leaving a path of destruction with no end in sight. The problem was a lack of authority. With no one able to stand up to the raw power of Breaker and Reed, Raw had become their personal playground. The challenge was finding someone, anyone, with the presence and power to make them stop in their tracks. The climax was a moment of sheer cinematic brilliance. As Breaker and Reed were celebrating after another vicious beatdown, the arena was suddenly plunged into darkness. A single spotlight hit the entrance ramp. And there he was. Roman Reigns, not in ring gear, but in a sharp suit, leaning heavily on a polished wooden walking stick. The crowd's roar was deafening. He moved slowly, deliberately, down the ramp, each step measured. Breaker and Reed stared, first in confusion, then in arrogance, smirking at the seemingly vulnerable chief. As Reigns reached the ring, he didn't even look at them. He simply raised his hand, pointing 2 fingers. The smirk vanished from their faces, replaced by shock. In that silent moment, with just a look and a gesture, Roman Reigns reminded everyone who truly owns WWE. This exploration reveals the psychological mastery of the return. Roman Reigns didn't need to spear anyone. He didn't need to be 100%. His power has never been solely physical, it's omnipresent. By returning with a walking stick, he showed vulnerability, but it was a calculated illusion. He used that perceived weakness to make his dominance even more profound. The walking stick wasn't a sign of weakness, it was a scepter. His mere presence, his aura of authority, was enough to paralyze 2 of the most destructive forces in WWE. This was a king returning to his kingdom and reminding the would-be usurpers that their power is borrowed, and his is eternal. In summary, Roman Reigns made a shocking and masterful return to Raw, using a walking stick and his unparalleled presence alone to stun Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed into silence, reasserting his authority without throwing a single punch. This changes everything. Is the tribal chief truly back for good? What does this mean for the future of Raw? Sound off in the comments below. For the most breathtaking returns and expert analysis, you need to be subscribed. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and ring the bell for instant notifications. The head of the table is back. Acknowledge him.